So, men, you control marriage, right? Since you hate single mothers so much, stop nutting inside women that you won't marry. Because you know what you're doing when you do that? You're creating a single mother, right? How many single mothers have you created? Right. That's very irresponsible of you. And are you taking care of your babies, modern men? Because, see, old fashioned men didn't do that. They didn't nut in a woman that they wouldn't marry. Right. So if you want to keep talking about how much you don't like single mothers, stop nutting in women that you don't plan to marry because that will help resolve the problem.
What a lady. Okay, what a lady, what a paragon of virtue. Okay. It is truly the soft girl era. Okay, it's truly the soft girl era. The fit, feminine, and friendly is making a comeback in a big way, obviously. Okay? Alright. This is well, fuck. Does it even matter and shit? Does her name, her identity even matter and shit and whatnot? When we just heard her say, "Stop nutting in women" and shit. Okay, maybe we'll call her something like, Miss Stop Nutting in Women. All right, this is Miss Stop Nutting in Women and shit. It's kind of like that whole shit that bitch on South Park got Miss Chokes on Dicks. Okay, yeah, yeah. What a lady, man. Man, I just love her delivery, her passion. Okay, her passion and shit, while still adhering to the hyena, code. Okay, she didn't break that whole code. Okay, it's a true hyena, man. I want to clap again. Stop nutting in women. How many babies mamas have you made and shit? Okay, and well, I can tell you, I've made no babies mamas despite having two children of my own and not being with either one of their fucking mothers. Okay, I haven't made one fucking baby's mama and shit my entire fucking life. Okay, all right. You know why that shit is? Because I don't know if you know this. Maybe you're not really maybe you're not really a woman. Maybe you're just smooth down there like a car troll or something. I don't know. I don't know. But like in order for a baby to be made, and I know you might be hearing this for the first time. The stork does not deliver a baby to the doorstep and shit. There's no brother sitting in his crib and shit with his iPhone texting up a baby to be delivered to your bum ass like DoorDash and shit. Okay, just let you know, this is the birds and the bees. You women have to open your legs. You have to open your legs wide enough for the guy to insert un his raw penis into your box, okay, into your diseased, used up, bummed ass, slap in the wall box in order to be impregnated and shit. And what kind of motherfucker in this day and age is going to be running up in somebody like you raw, okay, or your compatriots and shit, your peer group, all right, with this ideology, Miss Stop Nutting in Women, fellas, okay, yeah. Yeah, I tell you to your face, man. I would be, I'd have some pause and shit. I need to call my lawyer before confronting you face to face and shit because I know you. You're one of these violent types and shit. You probably an angry drunk or something. Yeah, you actually had the audacity to sit up and fix your mouth to tell guys to stop nutting in women and shit. Okay, stop nutting in women. Okay, all right. Well, they could do the Catholic thing and go on your chocolate cellar down there. Okay, go on the back door. I'm fucked up. Like I say, I want to say some shit, but a bitch will sue me if she hears this. I ain't gonna say it. That might cause some family distress and shit. Across the in-law and shit and all that crap. I don't want to go there. Pretty fucked up. It's not the current one either. Oh man, that was a deep cut. Yeah, yeah. Just stop nutting in women here. Paragon of virtue. Man, I just love the passion in her voice. The fucking passion, man. I ain't seen that passion since I saw this motivational deal from the late Ultimate Warrior and shit. This bitch had that same energy. Okay, stop nutting in women. She almost spitting in the camera. She almost spitting on her phone or the Android, you know. She almost spitting on that shit. Yeah, now I did try to look her up on social media. I couldn't find nothing, so I went to her TikTok and shit, and I got her fucking her thumbnail, and you can see she's one of these blocky, boxy chicks, probably about 5'2" or something. Built like a fucking built like a Pop Tart. You don't believe me? Just trace the lines, trace from one shoulder to the next shoulder, and then down to her hips and across her crotch and back up to the other shoulder and shit. You'll get a perfect rectangle and shit. Okay? Yes, I'm being that crass. When you say shit like this, as a visual creature, as a lesser being than the black queen and shit, the divine feminine that you think you are, I have to go and get a visual representation to understand what I'm dealing with and shit. Besides listening to your mouth, to your nasty mouth, you should put a bar of soap in that motherfucker. A whole bunch of ivory soap. Like the old fucking ivory soap, the bar need to be shoved in your mouth and that shit needs to be washed out. I don't know how you can sit up and talk like that at your age and whatnot. You have no fucking decorum and shit. Okay, there's nothing that separates you from me other than your plumbing downstairs, as far as I know. Okay, I don't know how you self-identify. Like I said before, maybe you don't have anything downstairs. Maybe you're smooth down there like a Barbie doll or something. Okay, because you obviously don't know how babies are made and shit. The woman has to allow the man inside her box and shit raw. Okay, raw. Like, is it too much to ask you to look down when that shit's finna happen and see if there's a condom on there or not? Okay. Alright, what happens once you sisters lay down on your back or get on your hands and knees? It's a done deal. Whatever's gonna go inside of you is just gonna go inside. You can't stop it. It's like a cliffhanger and shit, right? Huh? Oh man, the perils of Penelope and shit is like that old 1920s footage when the chick is tied to a log and the log's in the sawmill and it's about to be cut in half and cut the bitch in half and shit. That's how like she wants us to believe that's what sex is and shit, okay? And it's a shame for you to be that fucking old and dried and busted up and shit and not know how babies are made, okay? How babies are made. You have to open your legs. You have to open your fucking legs. Miscolored chub rub inner thighs have to part and shit in order to allow a raw penis inside. So what that tells, people with common sense, unlike yourself, Miss Stop Nutting in Women, what it tells me is that you're an idiot. You don't know how babies are made. You sit up and talk shit. You take no fucking accountability. And when something's going in your fucking body, okay, something's going in your body and shit. Now I'm making an analogy and shit. Like when I was in the military, a lot of motherfuckers were, stationed over there in Korea, like South Korea or whatever. They were stationed over there and shit. And they was going around fucking, they was getting it in, man. A lot of dudes was getting it in. I'm talking about all colors of guys, not just black guys, but like a white guy I know caught something and shit. He caught something. So he told his senior drill sergeant and they escorted him to the medical. They get a medical examination. And he had a clog down. His penis was clogged up. And then the doctor said, "Oh well, I've seen this a number of times this month. Okay, guess we'll have to do what we have to do. Sorry, boy." And two MPs walked in the room and locked his arms in place, right? Locked his arms in place while his pants was down and his underwear was down. And then that doctor proceeded to stick a probe into the head of his penis and rod it out so that he could use the bathroom because he hadn't used the bathroom in over a week or so. And he was backed up because he had caught something. Okay, from messing around, being messy down there. Now, this guy eventually got some sort of, partial bill of health, and he said that he would never do something like that again and shit. Like, it's been generations of you motherfuckers being single mothers and having babies out of wedlock because you chose the wrong nigga and shit. You didn't wait until you was married or nothing. Okay, Miss Stop Nutting in chicks and shit. You didn't wait for shit. You laid on your back, open your fucking legs. You let a raw dick come inside of you. Okay? Literally come inside you. Let's clap again. That was a weak clap. This is a weak clap and shit. Your argument is weak and you need to get yourself some therapy, okay? Because you're fucked up. You're fucked up, ma'am. Okay? And you need to, if I was you, I would take this video down and shit because you look like a fucking idiot. When you're sitting up here looking like a noob that doesn't know how our own plumbing works. brothers, this is what I'm talking about. You need to make a list in your head, or actually write one out, or have one that's in unfuckables. Okay, do not fuck this chick. Okay, do not. Nobody should be fucking this shit. I don't care if you're in your 50s or anything, man. Because usually old broads like this is trolling. You know, they going hanging out at the pub and shit, or going to blues festivals and shit, looking for some dude that they can leech off like a barnacle and shit. Okay, and she get a young Pookie and shit. He's running up in her raw. She gonna do all kind of shit. She gonna give him money, mad money and shit. Busting her cheeks. She gonna buy him a PlayStation 5 and then get mad when he played the motherfucker and she bought it. You know, she get mad because he wanna finish up that level and shit before she get her cheeks clapped and shit. And then she gonna be mad because he ain't take out the garbage and wash the dishes while she was at work all day at Walmart. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough. All right, boys. I don't think I have to say the mantra, but I will and shit to let you know the video's ending and shit. SYSBM equals save yourself, black man.
Say, why don't you pick on somebody your own disposition?
Oh, please, Mr. Barroom Brawler. Don't hurt me or anything like that.